Hi, I'm STEPH TYSON and I work as an image consultant. I've got my own company which I've set up, which is called Chameleon Image Consultancy. I think the best thing about having my own business is, without a doubt, that I've found something that I absolutely love doing, which I think is quite rare to find. And when I do go to work and I have got the clients, it's something that I really like doing, and I think when I do earn money and I do get money from clients and I do get the bookings, then I feel quite satisfied because I know that I've done that myself. And so I think more so than if I was just with an employer, you kind of earning money for somebody else and then you get a cut. But with this, then I get all the money, and I think, I've worked hard, and now I've got the money. I think the hardest thing for working for myself, certainly at the beginning, was when I set up the company. I needed to spend quite a lot of money, and I had to keep telling myself, okay, at the beginning I'm just going to have to start spending this money, and especially at the beginning you didn't necessarily have a lot of clients and things, so I wasn't earning that much money. So I suppose at first I was quite skint, and you just have to sort of go with that and then just keep thinking about the bigger picture and thinking, okay, I'm skint now, but in a year's time I'm going to make this successful and I'm going to make this good. I think the advice that I would give somebody when they're setting up their own business is, I think the main thing as well is have good support network around you. So that's one of the things that I had a lot of support from my family, my friends, and had a lot of support also from where I did my training. So at the beginning especially, and even now, if something comes up that I think, I'm not too sure about that, I know exactly who I can ask to find out the answer. Actually, I've done a bit of a funny route really, because I did go to university, but I did a degree which was actually nothing to do with what I'm doing now. So the degree that I did was in childhood studies, and what I actually do now is an image consultant, because from university I kind of fell into a role of what I was from uni, and I felt like, I need to get into this. I needed a job after uni and related to my course, but then after so many years of being in that job, I kind of got myself into a rut and I wasn't sure how to get out of that rut. So I actually met another image consultant that was working by chance, chatted to her and thought to myself, oh my goodness, this is like an amazing job that she's got, something that I'd love to do. And then sort of researched what training she had, and then finally decided to go and do it, and sort of gave up my other job. So it was a big risk, but I think now I'm definitely pleased that I've done it. If there was anything that I could change from when I was at school now, I would say, I know this sounds stupid, but I'd say don't be influenced by what your friends do. Do what you want to do, because I think, if I'm actually honest with myself, I would listen to my mates and think, they're doing that, or actually that sounds quite good. If I go to that college, I'll do that course. Whereas actually, I wish that I'd just thought about it on my own and think, actually, what are my interests? That's always where I'd start. What are you interested in? Because you've got to work for a long time, and if you're interested in it and you enjoy it, then you'll get a lot more satisfaction from it, which is what you want really, because you spend so much of your time in your job, you want to be happy there. Well, I think image consultants can be really varied what you do, so no day is going to be the same. It's going to be really varied, but an average day for me would be, I would go to my studio, which I've got, and sort of check emails, that sort of thing, keep on top of the admin. If anyone's written any inquiries to me, then I would reply to those, and interested in some of the services that I do. Then hopefully in the afternoon I might have a client. It might be a client of, doing personal shopping with them. I might be going to somebody's house, doing a wardrobe management session with them. I might have a client that's come to the studio that's possibly booked a colour analysis session or a style consultation. They sort of last 2 hours. Or the other thing that I might have evening appointments that I go to. And then the other thing that I do quite a lot of is what's called exhibits, where I actually go to some kind of night and just promote my business and try and get further clients. The different services that I offer, as I said before, I've got personal shopping. So quite often when I meet clients that need the personal shopping, possibly they've got some sort of event coming up like a wedding, I might be going with them to find an outfit for that. Clients might have job interviews, maybe that they're struggling to find an outfit, they want to have something different, like loads of different reasons like that. Someone might want a personal shopper. Another service that I do is what's called wardrobe management. So I'd actually go to the client's house and go through their wardrobe with them, sort of either sort it out and sort of get rid of the clothes they don't need anymore, make it all nice and neat. And then sometimes what I might do as well is work with some of the outfits they've got and give them different looks that they can use with those outfits. I also do what's called colour analysis, which is actually using drapes to look at a person's skin tone, eye colour, hair colour, and work out which are the best colours for them to wear. I do style consultations, so a bit like Guan, where you're looking at people's body shape and deciding what the correct lengths, the best parts of their body, and then just giving them lots of style tips. I think it's like any person, I'm sure, that's got their own business would tell you, it's really, really varied. So one week you could earn, £2,000, £1,000, but then the next week you might earn nothing. So it's really, really varied, and a lot of it is just dependent upon how hard you work and how many clients you can get. So you don't get a typical monthly average wage like other people might get. The best thing about being an image consultant, without a doubt for me, is working with clothes, being creative, and just doing something that I absolutely love, and also meeting people that are like-minded, so into what I'm into, because they're the sort of people that I meet in this field.